So long story short, mortgage is a present value annuity. And if you remember last class, I did an example of that snowballing effect with these terrible, terrible diagrams. I'm going to try to link that and show you that whether it's a savings or a debt, a present value annuity means you're slowly paying into or decreasing a certain value as time goes on, while itself is trying to grow. Okay? So, let's get started. So part B, I don't know what your number is, but I need a ballpark number. How much do I need every year? Just give me that. The idea was, how much would you need at the age of 65 if you were taking out money every month? So if this is how much I need per year, how much do I need per month?
Divide by 12.
Just divide by 12, and that will be approximately 5,000 a year, a month. So R is going to be 5,000. So every one of you will have a different amount per year because you've planned your own retirement. If you want to take out a certain amount per month, it's the exact same thing except N becomes 12. I'm going to rehash or rewrite the present value formula for you. Okay? But you'll find that it should make sense. The amount that you need at the age of 65 will actually be a little bit bigger than what you need if you took it out once a year. Why is it more difficult? Where you're taking out money quite often, right? So it sort of plays in reverse. But anyways, let's talk about this just a second. R, 5,000. 1 minus, 1 plus, R, 12. Negative 12 times 25 years, because that's how long we're assuming you're going to be in retirement. And this time, I brought my own calculator. But you can't have it, okay? I don't want to lose again. We have 1 plus 0.07 divided by 12. And for everyone else, just follow along with me. See if you can actually pull this off on your own, because you sort of need to be able to do this on your own, of course.
60,000.
Okay? So according to this example, you don't need you don't need $6 million when you're age 65. What you need is if you want to pull out this much money. That's not a bad deal, if you think about it. So all of a sudden, you may have heard words like the 401k, right? You may have heard words like, investment plans, RSPs, Canadian pension plan, all that stuff. It's actually doable, technically, because you don't need to give everyone millions and millions of dollars. We set a certain amount up, right, by the time they're retiring, and then that will slowly gain interest while you slowly spend it. Just a quick plug, just to get you set up for Part C. If this was Part C, the only difference between Part B and Part C is that instead of taking away money every month, I want to take away money every 2 weeks. So bi-weekly. What does N turn into? 20 something. Not 24, that's twice a month. Bi-weekly is every 2 weeks. Half of 52. That's the only thing that changes for Part C. Okay?
So that money snowballs. I'm confused. Like, if we're supposed to have a certain amount by the time we're retiring, like, how will that money help us if it'll only be that sum once we've finished retiring? You know what I mean? If you're saying like that it's snowballing, that's how it gets to the sum. But like, how does that help us?
In other words, you don't have to work so hard.
Yeah.
Do you want to save 3 point something? Or do you want to save like, what is it, $6 million, or do you want to save this much?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So, like,
Sure.
yeah.
let's put it this way. Let's keep it simple. Let's pretend you have $700,000. Okay? And you spend $60,000 in 1 year. How much is left? 0, 0, 0, 0, 4, and 6. Right?
Yeah.
But you have 1 year. This is sitting in the bank for 1 year. And you can give me an interest rate. And you don't know.
Oh, 1.5?
Sure. 1.5, no, too big, too big. Let's pretend it's 10%. Okay? So if you work that in the calculator and you gain 10%, you don't have 640,000 in the bank. You work that out, you get $704,000 in the bank. Because of interest.
Right.
And this moves on into your next year.
So then it's kind of like you didn't even spend 6K.
It's not like it's like you didn't spend. Of course, you're not going to get the 10%. It's a lot riskier, so you probably don't want to do that. Because if this was the case, you spent 6,000 or 60,000, but you gained a whole bunch back. It's like you gained $4,000, right? That doesn't make any sense. But the idea is, let's say you spend. Let's make it a nice rounded number so you can see better. Let's pretend you have 6,000 left, or 600,000 left. If you keep going at this rate, how many more years can you spend this? 6 more years. But because you gain, let's say 10%, this becomes 660. And so when I spend the $100,000 next year, I have a little bit more than I expected.
Oh yeah, that's 100%. So
And
that's
then this.
You're saying that one's next year, right? That one's next year.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so this much earns another 10%. So let me do the math. 6, 1, 6, 0, 0, 0.
So it even.
And this is next year. And let's pretend I spend another $100,000. 516,000. So to go from 700 to 500, how many years should that have taken? 2 years. But it took 3 years. Because you're earning interest as you go. That's present value annuity. And to know that power, to know that ability of exponents as you go along will make a huge difference.
Why would people ever choose to keep money out of banks?
Because they don't make moves. They don't. Let's put it this way. You want another challenge? Let's say you were really, really savvy and you were looking to make money, right? Cheapest way you can do it as a teenager is to go get yourself a lawnmower and throw yourself out there to all the elderly people in your neighborhood, right? You drop $100 for a lawnmower and you do like 3 lawns because they don't want to cut your lawn. Why not? And then you make connections, and old people know other old people, and you keep going. But it's true. Why aren't you making moves, right? You know there's opportunity out there, but why do we not make moves? Because we're tired. It's too much work. Same thing. All this is paperwork. People don't want to do it.
Yeah, right.
Okay?